Hi. In this video I'm going to read to you the financial fairy tale entitled The CEO and the Clerk. It is inspired by Mark Twain's The Prince and the Pauper, and it's covered on page 79 of 1,000,001 Dirham Financial Fairy Tales. The CEO and the Clerk. Once upon a time there was a big bank. The big bank had branches in every village of the world. One day the big bank opened up its 1,000,000th branch. The big bank's CEO flew in from the head office far away. She was a young, smart and ambitious woman. After an eloquent speech touching on the beauties of being big and leveraging on location, she cut the ribbon and walked into the branch towards a counter. Gradually, she slowed down when she saw a clerk welcoming her from behind the counter. Struck with awe, she lost her voice. The clerk looked like a replica of herself. After the ceremony ended, she caught up with the clerk to find out more about her. The CEO chatted with the clerk and became fascinated about her simple life facing real-life customers. When the time came to head back to her private jet, she decided to invite the clerk back to head office. The clerk had been awed by the stories of the CEO, the glamour of her role, by everything she said. She accepted the invitation and flew back with the CEO. On the way, they discovered more about each other, their lives, their jobs. The CEO learned about the clerk's poor family, her self-education, her talent to handling clients. The clerk learned about the CEO's high net worth family, attendance at top universities, her talent to get ahead in a man's world. They discussed the pros and cons of their jobs. They even found out they were born on the same day. By the end of the flight, their minds were made up. Simultaneously, they said the same words. "I would love to have your job." And then they said the same words again. "Let's swap jobs. Nobody will realize." They said the same words again. "I can't believe we just said the same words twice." They so chose to change their roles. Before her private jet touched down, the CEO and the clerk changed their clothes. Without any training, the clerk continued to head office. The CEO returned on a commercial flight to the branch. So it happened that the CEO became a clerk and the clerk became the CEO. They had taken each other's clothes and, magically, each other's lives, but not their knowledge. The next morning the clerk woke up in the sumptuous Long Island villa and bypassed the servant. The fridge was big and full, not empty as she was used to. She took a bowl and filled it up with cereal and milk whilst looking for a bus ticket. The servant came in and proposed to prepare breakfast, prepare her driver. The clerk was silent, then said, "Yes, please." The next morning the CEO woke up in a narrow economy class chair. She was tired from the video games on one side, snoring on the other, all night. The breakfast took long to be served, 50 people waiting before her. It consisted of plastic bread, cold coffee, prepared without